Hey everyone! In today's video, I have another polish comparisons video for you. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing 15 red nail polishes. I probably have the most red nail polish in my collection out of any color in the rainbow. For some reason, a lot of brands like to include reds in their collections. I feel like red is a very popular nail polish color choice, and I'm not complaining. I love a good red nail polish, but let's figure out what ones are similar. So if you already have a few in your collection, and maybe you have some of the ones that I'm going to mention in this video, what ones you maybe don't need, which ones are similar, and things like that. Because right now, if you're looking at the screen, all 15 polishes almost look exactly the same, but I will say that some of them are different, and they have some differences, so we're going to go over that in this video. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. This first group of reds I like to call the bright red nail polishes, or the ones that have a little bit more orange in them, making them not a super true red. So from going left to right, we have Zoya Tanya, OPI Having a Big Head Day, Olive and June CV, OPI To the Mouse House We Go, and China Glaze Flameboyant. On my pinky, I'm painting 2 coats of Zoya Tanya. I like to show the application of the polishes in my comparisons video. That way you can see the formula of each polish and kind of compare them that way as well. On my ring finger, I have 2 coats of OPI Having a Big Head Day. Here on my middle finger is Olive and June CV. On my pointer finger is To the Mouse House We Go from OPI. Finally, on my thumb are 2 coats of China Glaze Flameboyant. Having a look at all of these polishes compared side by side, you can tell that China Glaze Flameboyant definitely has the most orange out of all these polishes, making it the brightest red, and it's not really similar to any of the other polishes on my nails. But then taking a look at my pinky, which I have Zoya Tanya, and my ring finger, OPI Having a Big Head Day, those definitely have a little bit more blue in them than orange, making them like a brighter true red, if that makes any sense. And I would say that they are very similar and would maybe call them dupes. And then the same goes for Olive and June CV and OPI To the Mouse House We Go. Very similar, have a little bit more orange in them, and I would say that they are maybe completely exact dupes because I really can't tell the difference. You'll have to let me know if you see anything different in the comments, but I think that this grouping, you can kind of see the similarities between them. Next up for groupings, we have the deeper true reds, or the ones that have a little bit more blue in them, and these are personally my favorite red nail polishes to wear on my nails. I just think they go really nicely with my skin tone. So from going left to right, we have Zoya Margaret, Zoya Ming, which is personally my favorite red polish, China Glaze Campfired Up, OPI Amore at the Grand Canal, and Essie Forever Yummy. Here are 2 coats of Zoya Margaret. This is Zoya Ming, and to me it just has that perfect balance of orange and blue to make a perfect red polish for my skin tone, and this one means a lot to me because I wore it on my 21st birthday, so I really love this polish. This is China Glaze Campfired Up. Here is OPI Amore at the Grand Canal. Finally on my thumb is Essie Forever Yummy. Having a look at all of the polishes side by side, I would say that Essie Forever Yummy and OPI Amore the Grand Canal are probably the most similar, having the most blue in them and being more of a deeper red. And then I would also say that Zoya Margaret is very similar to those two as well. And then Zoya Ming and China Glaze Campfired Up are very similar in the fact that they have a really good balance of orange and blue, so they are a little bit more leaning towards the blue-red side, but they still have a good balance of that red versus orange, which makes me really love these two polishes. This final grouping of polishes are what I would call the true reds, but I feel like it's very hard to compare reds. I've kind of been struggling through this video to describe them, so if you would describe any of these polishes any differently than I have, definitely let me know in the comments because I'd love to know what your thoughts are on all of these red polishes. But in this grouping from left to right, we have OPI Love is in My Cards, OPI Big Apple Red, Zoya Carmen, OPI Tell Me About It Stud, and finally we have Zoya Greta, which is the brand new red polish from the Zoya Summer Collection for 2020. This is 2 coats of OPI Love is in My Cards. Here are 2 coats of OPI Big Apple Red, which I feel like is such a staple shade to have in your collection. Here are 2 coats of OPI Tell Me About It Stud. On my pointer finger are 2 coats of Zoya Carmen. Finally, on my thumb are 2 coats of Zoya Greta, which again is from the new Splash collection from Zoya, and if you'd like to see a full swatch video of that collection, I'll leave it as a card on the top right hand corner of your screen so you can watch it now. Here are all the polishes side by side, and you can tell that they're very similar, yet they have differences at the same time. I would say that Zoya Greta definitely is more of an orange red. Now when I picked all the polishes in this grouping, I did it based on what they look like in the bottle, so I hadn't swatched them yet and I didn't know which ones were going to be similar. I just did it based on what they looked like in the bottle. That being said, I think that OPI Big Apple Red and Tell Me About It Stud are extremely similar shades, and then OPI Love is in My Cards is more of that deeper blue red, so maybe it should have been in the other grouping, but I did my best. I also think that the slight differences in each red polish are going to be what kind of determine what your preferences are. For me, like I said, I enjoy a nice kind of more true, deeper red with a little bit more blue in it because I feel like it goes best with my skin tone, and I'm not a very big fan of bright orange red polishes. I just don't think that they look very good on my nails. So it's going to be what you think and what you feel looks best on your nails, what your personal preferences are. And I think that's why there are so many red polishes, because they are such a popular nail polish shade to wear, but it's going to look different on everyone's skin tone, on everyone's nails, so it's going to be up to you to determine what you like and what you don't. That is it for my red polish comparisons video. If you are interested in any of the red polishes that I've mentioned in this video, be sure to check the description box because I will have all the links where you can purchase all of these polishes. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I try my best to show polishes from a lot of different brands so you can see how formulas and colors compare. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what your favorite type of red polishes are in the comments below, and also let me know what color I should do next for my next color comparisons video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.